Hi everyone. When we think about speaking confidently and fluently in English, grammar might not be the very first thing that comes to our mind these days. But let me tell you that it is the backbone of clear communication. And mastering even the basics can help you understand others quickly and also express yourselves better. And that is why I am beginning this series of English grammar where I will explain the basics of grammar in a very simplified manner and apply it to real aspects of English language usage. So today the very first thing that we are going to start with is vowels and consonants. This is a very basic and simple concept in English which you might have got acquainted to when you were a child. But I'm sure that after going through this video, you will understand some of the intricacies and interesting factors that vowels and consonants bring into the English language. So let's begin with it. So vowels and consonants are the main building blocks of English language. Let's get to know about vowels first. So there are 5 vowels in English language: A, E, I, O and U. So these are the sounds that are known as open sounds. That is, when you speak A, E, I, O, U, there is no blocking in your mouth. So you keep your mouth open while speaking A, E, I, O, U, like making these sounds. Well, did you know that the letter Y is also considered as a vowel at times? That happens when in a word there is no other vowel present. For example, in the word gym or cry, here Y acts as a vowel sound. Now, consonants are all the other letters in English language excluding vowels. So these make closed sounds. What we mean by closed sound is when you are trying to pronounce a consonant, then some part of your mouth, be it your lips, teeth or tongue, helps you make this sound. So try saying B, T, K. You can feel that there's a pause or a block while you are trying to pronounce these letters. Now, some letters in the English language also prefer to stay silent. For example, the S in island is silent. We just say island, we don't say Iceland, right? Next, the K in night is silent. Similarly, as the K in knife is silent. So here I am giving you a list of some of the very common words in English language that have silent letters in it. Do make sure that you give it a look and try to test yourself if you knew all these silent letters in these words or not. Moving on, it's very important to acknowledge the fact that there are words in English language which do not have vowels at all. For example, the words like rhythm or myth, there is no vowel A, E, I, O, U, whereas here the letter Y, as we were trying to understand earlier, plays the role of a vowel. Now, another aspect of vowels and consonants that you need to take care of is double consonants and double vowels. So there are words in English language where the appearance of consecutive vowels or consonants take place. For example, in words like book or school, you can see that letter O appears twice consecutively. Now what happens is every time the vowels or consonants appear more than once, you need to vary how long or strongly you want to stress on those letters. Let's take an example of the difference of pronouncing cool and caught. So when you say cool, you actually lengthen the intensity of O, whereas in caught, you make it quicker. Here's a cool fact you should know, that there are few words in English language which have all the vowels in it, and one of the word is so common that you definitely know it. Well, it is education. It has all the vowels in it, A, E, I, O, U. Similarly, there are other words like abstemious or facetious, which again have all the other vowels in it. With that, we are coming towards the end of this video. And before wrapping up, I would like you to do a small task here. You can tell me a word that has a silent letter in it, a word which has all the vowels in it, and a word where Y is acting as a vowel. Thank you so much everyone. As this was one of my first long form videos, I'm sure there would have been a few mistakes here and there, but I'll definitely try to improve in the coming days. Thank you so much already for your support, and do press the bell icon and subscribe to my channel for regular updates on the upcoming videos. Until then, bye bye.